had announced earlier, some of them had picked up their children because they were not comfortable on stage. I'll just call out the names. I would like all the parents to come on stage with their children for a ramp walk. And I request everyone here in the audience to give those children a very big round of applause when they are on stage. Can I have Rudransh from Kagdaspura, Rayansh, Nitiksha from Kasturinagar, Magiran, Abigail, and P. Akshara. Woo! Next, we have Nitiksha. Next, we have Rayansh. And finally, we have Akshara. Now she's smiling so much. She didn't give a single smile on stage at that time. What a beautiful smile. Wave to them all. Is Abigail there? And Rudransh? I think they have left. A big round again for all of them. Next year they'll be smiling and dancing on stage. So did all of you have a good show? Did you enjoy it? But we loved bringing it to you, but it wouldn't have been possible without the huge team that we had working on it for the past 3 months. And even today, a humongous team has been there, our coordinators and zonal heads. So I'm going to invite Simple Ma'am to let you know who all have been there, and a big appreciation for all of them.
Thank you, Hamsa ma'am. Good evening again, ladies and gentlemen. This has been a thunderous and adventurous few hours that we had here. A huge round of applause for Kids Castle Buzz 11. There has been a lot of showers of blessings today, and I would first like to thank and acknowledge the management of Kids Castle for giving our children such a huge, majestic stage, a grand audience, and how beautiful the entire show had turned out to be. A huge round of applause for our founder director, Shweta Aneja ma'am, and managing director, Anuj Aneja sir. A big salute to them, and few whistles and roars, please. It is their zeal, their zest, and their dream, their vision that we are seeing what we saw today, starting from the concept to the venue and the concept of India, first time introduced for a preschool. We have seen this concept idealized for formal schools, for award shows, but these are our little munchkins, just 2-year, 3-year, 4-year, 5-year children. This is a huge, huge step on behalf of entire team of Kids Castle, and I take from your side also another round of applause for the concept of India being introduced first time in the preschool industry. This would not have been possible if our children would not have danced. So another round of applause for all the students who participated today. Kids Castle School, Kagdaspura, and Kids Castle Kasturinagar, the entire students who were so supportingly and encouragingly participating in this, on this mighty stage. When you come here, you hardly see anything. It takes a lot of effort and a lot of heart and courage to come here and see. There's a lot of distraction, but they were all dancing, singing, and they were having a moment of their lifetime. We want you all to enjoy and keep applauding when I call out all the names and architects of this Buzz 11. This event has been successful because we had a huge team and persistent hard work has been there, committed workforce, and everything put together. We saw what we saw Buzz 11 today unfolding. Allow me to introduce you to all the zonal heads who had picked up the responsibility entirely on their shoulders, staying behind the scenes. Few of them would not even have seen one single show here, but they had put in their hard work when in the green room while at the point of entry. So let me introduce you. If zonals, you are present, please come on stage while I call out your names. Sonia ma'am for managing parent food refreshments at the point of entry. Rashi ma'am and Asha ma'am for managing children while at the auditorium and in the green room. Hamsa ma'am, who had with her team of teachers choreographed the entire beautiful choreography which we saw today. Varsha ma'am for designing the entire costumes from playgroup till UKG, all the variations. Poorna ma'am for designing the wonderful props that the children were using. Devasena ma'am, along with Joseph, she has been sitting there at the audience and managing the music and LED. Please wave out. Rachel ma'am for the beautiful decor that we see in and out of the auditorium. Sheila ma'am and her team who has been managing the crowd in the auditorium. A huge round of applause for the teachers and for the zonals who have been there. Myself, Simple, who has been there along with you all for some time now. A big thanks to the entire team of our head office staff, also Himanshu sir, Ram sir, and Joseph, who has been handling the entire overall support they have provided. And now I happily mention the entertainment quotient, which was provided by our MC for today, Vijay, who was there and he kept the energy lively and he kept you engaged while children were performing on this mighty stage. Lastly, I would want to thank the coordinators of Kagdaspura and Kasturinagar. We have Vishalakshi ma'am here and her team of teachers, Yamini ma'am and her team of teachers. Please walk down. You have done a wonderful job with teachers. And yes, of course, these were the people who had done dancing in and out with your children, with our children, to make this day how it has been. So that's all for today. We will keep buzzing and we'll keep meeting until again next year when we meet for Buzz 12. And this was Buzz 11. Can we have cheers for Kids Castle? Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! Thank you for being a lovely audience. Have a good night.
Mrs. Shweta Aneja, ma'am, to give away the prizes. The children who presented the salute to the nation from Kids Castle, Kagdaspura. We have Vivan, Sahasra, Shanmuka, Shriyansh, Gunav, Kanak, Shriyamsha, Roslyn, Tanveer, Sanvi, Palak, Navayugan, Shivay, Bhavneet, Sunay, Ritvika, Tiyashri, Diyan, Devanshi, Sandra, Manvi, Adrut, Arav, Rayansh, Ishani, Hitika, Aditya and Jaswin. the bonds of family. It is everything. From Kids Castle, Kasturinagar, we have Hian, Shreyas, Abigail, Nishika, Chitranshi, Athar, Adit Prasad, Lasya, Arushi, Adhyant, Manya, Zivan, Charvik, Amaya, Ivan, Nihal and Atharva. A big hand of applause. Gaurvi, Samyukta, Rayansh, Magiran, Naksh, Adavan, Janvi, Adira, Sai, Viana, Arav, Krishna, Atman, Siddharth, Yashvir, Swara and Nishta. Thank you, children. Parents, you can pick them up from the right-hand side of the stage. Request one parent at a time to pick them up. Thank you. Space, the final frontier. Our bits of stars on earth from Kids Castle, Kagdaspura. Medashri, Nihanshi, Miguel, Tarush, Advik, Vyom, Ishana, Kritika, Ishanvi, Shreyansh, Atesh, Athar, Shri Sahasra, Varudini, Ira, Anaisha, Saransh, Litvika and Virat. From Kids Castle, Kagdaspura, we have Kashvi, Ananya, Shanaya, Anika, Aryansh, Shrisha, Jia, Samaipya, Akshara, Ashvi, Avant, Kritvik, Siddharth, Shardul, Hardik, Kavin Raj, Aira, Yeril, Rakshit, Akshara, Vijay, Advik, Kashvin, Sean, Kiansh, Kiana, Vinu and Rushank. Thank you, children. From Kagdaspura, we have Anaira, Mahirinian, Sai Naksha, Rudransh, Adya, Tejas, Yashika, Jayeshta, Ishan, Akshara, Ananya, Advik, Advi, Kian, Dhanurvendran. A tribute to our freedom fighters. From Kids Castle, Kasturinagar, we have Krishvik, Skandan, Havisha, Janya, Yashvik, Sanj, Elwin, Ishan, Bhargav, Abhinav, Niyati, Avanti, Neel, Shushant, Anvika, Anshika, Hariksha, Vedant, Mayank, Aditri, Vemuri, Shreyank, Atharva, Kenneth, Kashvika, Sai Hishnu, Akriti, Sanvi, Naira, Vaishnavi, Rohik and Adya. Thank you. Parents, you can pick them up. Our little Radhas and Krishnas, beautifully decked up, and you gave us a beautiful dance from Kids Castle, Kagdaspura. We have Anushri, Lakshav, Kavin, Arush, Muhammad Ayan, Lavit, Athar, Harini, Pranil, Navnik, Gyanvi, Gyanav, Afreen, Advika, Lasya, Amog, Meera, Ranvit, Hamda, Ishana, Advita and Vivan Reddy. Thank you. We had a wonderful time bringing the show to you and looking forward to seeing you all at Bus 12 next year. Good evening.